It hasn't been the start to the season the Sharks have wanted as they dropped their opener to Hillsborough, and it doesn't get any easier as they have traveled an hour south on I-75. It is the Battle of the Riverviews here against the Rams. And a pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sarasota. Ben Tilley, David Rodriguez with you. And David, it's been a while since the Sharks have played a top 100 ranked team in the state of Florida, but this is just kind of a new opportunity for them to see what a state ranking team could look like. And obviously for last week, the Sharks did not play well. They had a total of 5 turnovers and they didn't score any points at all. And if you just count the kickoff classic, they've turned the ball over a total of 9 times. But our player to keep an eye on tonight for the Sharks, one that is getting a spot start off the bench, quarterback Aiden Airgood.
Oh yeah, number 13, Aiden Airgood. He's a sophomore, 6'4", very tall quarterback. Definitely a player to keep an eye on. He transferred from Artwood to Riverview. But Ben, there's a lot of players that are injured.
Yeah, and Riverview's just without a lot of starters right now. Isaiah Washington and Julian Arthurs, we thought maybe would be back this week. They are not. They have been ruled out. And as well, Cole Berger and Andrew Lee are banged up after last week's game, but they're going to give it a go tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in terms of their playing time. And you may be wondering, where is Kenny Haystack? He is unfortunately sick at home today. Kenny, we miss you, bud. We hope you're back here next week, but we are set for a good one here in Sarasota. Highlights are coming your way next. On the very first play from scrimmage, Andrew Lee opened up the game with a nice 14-yard run. After the Sharks had to punt, Riverview Sarasota took over, and on third down, Javonde Robinson makes a great stop to force a punt for the Rams. However, turnovers once again plagued the Sharks. They surrendered 5 in the first half, including this pick 6 by defensive lineman Kyvon Love, and the halftime score was 42-0 in favor of Sarasota. But the Sharks didn't quit as they ran the single wing formation the rest of the way, and Aiden Airgood made some magic as he throws this touchdown pass to Julian Arthurs, who ended up playing in the game after all. And another great play in the same formation later on in the game with this run by Jason Greenwell. But the Sharks would lose this one as they dropped to 0-2 on the young season. Well, the Sharks, in another tough battle tonight, lost to Riverview Sarasota by a score of 49-7. David, we were just kind of seeing all the same things we saw in the past couple of weeks, but now all the focus shifts to next week.
Absolutely, Ben. We are going to be playing Middleton next week at home, and even though we did lose today, we did see some improvements in the second half, so I'm confident that we're going to win.
Yeah, and I talked to head coach Tony Rodriguez after the game, and he said they did see improvements in the second half. Aiden Airgood is 2 for 2 in passing attempts in the single wing formation tonight, throwing a touchdown pass to Julian Arthurs. But we'll see if they can get things under control in the offensive production side of things. For Shark TV and Shark Attack, that's David Rodriguez. I'm Ben Tilley, and we'll see you next week.